Good morning, everybody. I am Michael Rodriguez, and today I'm here to present to you the problem of whaling. Now, a Gallup poll conducted in 2004, over 71% of the North American population said that they cared about whaling and thought it was a problem in today's world. Now, in February 2010, the same poll was conducted in the same regions with the same question, and the 71% dropped to just over 35. Now, this is a vast problem in today's society. Even though back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and even into the 90s, whale deaths were up into hundreds of thousands per year, it has gone down steadily into the 30 and 40,000s, continuing to 2010. Even with the establishment of the International Whaling Committee, established in 1986, they put strict regulations on what whales can be hunted and where. Even though that this committee is in place, whalers still disregard them. Whalers still hunt more than 50,000 whales a year, even though the limit is around 100 per country. This is most prevalent in countries such as Iceland and Japan, and is actually prevalent in America, especially in Alaska. The most common killed whales are the common mink, the Antarctic mink, and baleen whales. In countries such as Canada, bowhead whales are the most hunted. In the Faroe Islands, long-fin pilot whales, northern bottlenose whales, and Atlantic white-sided dolphins are the most hunted. In Greenland, fin minks and bowhead whales are the most hunted. In Iceland, mink and fin. In Norway, mink. In Russia, greys. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, humpback whales. In the United States, bowhead, mink, and gray whales are all killed every year. Now, the International Whaling Committee has set standards to where you can only whale past your set limit for scientific research. Now, in Japan, they're known for killing off hundreds to thousands of whales every year in terms for what they describe as scientific research. Now, it has been known for a long time that they aren't hunting them for scientific research. It is to sell the meat of the whale to the public. Now, selling of meat to open markets is an illegal practice, but is commonly practiced in almost every country that hunts whales. Japan, North America, Iceland, Indonesia, Norway, Russia, they all do it. In 1985, there was a privately distributed documentary about whaling and commercial whaling called Slaughterhouses of the Sea. In this, it goes into great detail about how different countries not only capture, but kill and disembowel whales to sell their meat on open markets. In 2007, Richard Chess of the IWC came out and told officials that even though that the exploits of whales in the Arctic Sea and countries such as Japan have been notably documented, that they really can't do much because of their guise of killing whales under research. It is protected under their laws. There are some organizations out there that have taken their law into their own hands, such as the group called Greenpeace, as noted on their television show Whale Wars, where they go through the Antarctic Sea and try to stop Japanese whaling boats. People really need to realize that this is a major problem in today's society. These whales are endangered. And if nobody starts listening, starts caring, or starts acting pretty soon all these whales are going to be gone. Some ways that the everyday person can help fight this is signing petitions, creating a petition, getting signatures, sending it to your congressman, giving to charities or organizations such as Greenpeace. Now, just a word of precaution. The Japanese, especially in the Antarctic, are using force and military tactics against those who are trying to stop them from illegally hunting whales, as evidenced in this video.
Prime Minister Julia Gillard has urged restraint after the events in the Southern Ocean. She admits that the clash between a Japanese whaling boat and a protest vessel is a clear sign that emotions are running high.
In fact, it seems miraculous to me, having seen the video, that lives were not lost during this incident.
New Zealand has also condemned the collision.
We're also opposed to New Zealanders or other human beings being killed in the Southern Ocean, and that's clearly something that people should be concerned about when you see the pictures we've seen in the last day or so.
The federal government has ordered an investigation into the incident, but won't send a ship to monitor the situation.
If ultimately the matter about whaling cannot be resolved diplomatically, then we reserve our rights to initiate international legal action.
The captain of the Sea Shepherd says that's not good enough.
Well, I'm not surprised. Not much action will be taken over this. I can tell you right now, if we had rammed a Japanese boat, they'd be down here in full force.
He says the Japanese rammed the 80 gill. The government says it's also investigating allegations that Australian planes were used to help commercial whaling operations by spotting anti-whaling boats at sea.